Hello, welcome back to Rimworld. My name is Pinelark Nerd. This is the second episode of our Biotech Ideology playthrough. So, last episode we set up our playthrough. We went through the mods and all of the setup, the ideology, and the characters who I'd set up, the colonists. We've temporarily put everything in storage in this storage shed out here, and we had Cass move some walls around to build us a nice big barracks, sort of temporary starting area. She's also built us 3 beds and a couple of chairs and a torch lamp and a horseshoe pin. So we've got the basic setup of a communal area over here. Between episodes, I did realise that the storage shed doesn't have any roof on it, so everything is deteriorating a little bit. So we'll get that sorted. Interestingly, the packaged survival meals are made out of corn, berries and toxic potatoes. I don't know whether these just happened to drop on the map or were on the map, because these ones don't say anything. They just say acceptable food for everyone. So yeah, this is interesting to see a survival meal I've never seen before. But yeah, I've also, as well as asking Cass to build the roof on here, I've also claimed all of the walls and doors, so that's all set up. I think I am gonna copy that zone and put it indoors over here, just to haul things indoors. Things I want to get set up this episode: grow zone. Now I know we don't have a nearby grow zone, and we have some marshy soil here. Can we grow in marshy soil? Yeah, we can, or most of it. We've got a couple of bits of marsh. So yeah, going to 1 times speed. Let's get a grow zone put down over here. Oh, we've got some berries that are ready to harvest. So one is and one isn't. So let's do that, and then get some rice planted over here. So I'm going to do something like this. Actually, let's do 5 for the rice. So that's going to be rice. And then once that's planted, we'll get some more things planted. But yeah, let's also chop some trees. I think we've got three types of trees on this map. We have palm trees, cecropia trees, and then teak. We might have some bamboo. Yeah, we do have bamboo as well. And then we can't get anything from these alocasia bushes, but they are also here. There's a young bamboo tree. Let's get rid of that because we want to clear everything here. And I'm going to get someone to haul these eventually. Probably going to be Fawn. They are our dog's body early on. They are going to be doing animal training and crafting, and then we'll also be doing trading and social, and if we've got any prisoners. Let's set up our priorities. So it is shift click. Yeah, shift click. Okay. Turn off childcare. I'm going to turn off everything for now, and then go back through and turn on the ones that I want turned on. Just pause the game. Someone was hauling things and immediately dropped what they were calling. Sorry, Dar. So we want Fawn on the wardening and the handling. You can have a 3 for handling, Dar. You can also be hunting, Fawn. Cass, we want a 2 on the constructing. And you can also be a 2 on mining, and then you can be a 3 on the growing. because Dar is going to be doing the growing. Yeah, you can have a 4 on the hunting cast after the planting, and then yeah, you can have a 3 on the hauling and everything. But that's going to be a 2 for Fawn. They're gonna do all of this basically. There's not much variety there. And then Dar, you're going to be, after you do the growing, you're going to be doing research, which we haven't set up yet, but that's there as an option for you basically. So I think that's a decent setup. Sorry for anyone who was doing things. Yeah, they all were busy doing things and then were told, nah, stop all of your work. So there we go. No usable food. Oh yeah, this will be helpful once we've got some berries, because Fawn will be able to start taming Tanner. Cass, let's give you something to do. So I'm going to get you to build a simple research table in here for yourself to use. It's not in a lab, but that will do for now. Dara is going to be doing some growing. There's lots of repair work to do, which isn't necessarily ideal, given that these walls were already here. But that's fine. I'd rather use the walls that are already here than have to go around expending lots of energy building new walls. Fawn, you are hauling more things. I'm kind of okay with this stockpile being here, but we will be moving this eventually. Yeah, let's claim everything here. And then I'm just going to select it all for deconstructing. And the doors, I'm just going to uninstall because I don't want to waste materials on the doors. That's, if we can say, actually, that is a bit cheesy, I guess. Let's deconstruct those as well. That's our minify everything mod lets us move walls around. I'm okay with moving walls around for the most part. This early setup, it feels fair enough. We just sort of got our constructor to shift the walls a bit. I'm okay with that, but I don't want to minify walls for use later. That feels like not a thing we should be doing. So let's get rid of these walls as well. I think we don't have anything 13 by 13 here, so I don't think anything will collapse. No, this room is small enough to not need a wall in the middle. We do have pillars as well. We've got some granite pillars, so let's claim those. Make sure those get repaired if we need to. There is a chair for Cass to make. And we do need to select the research as well, so I'm going to go in and select batteries. We've got the standard research start, so we can build wind and generators. If I go into power, wind turbine, so we probably want to put it somewhere like here, and we're not going to do that to begin with, so let's chop all of these, and once all of those have been chopped, then we can do more. Ooh, new lovers, Fawn and Cass. Okay, so we do want to give them a bedroom. I'm going to deconstruct 2 of these pillars and stop deconstructing these walls, and we're going to move walls around to give them a bedroom. Actually, yeah, no. Carry on deconstructing. I don't mind getting rid of that column, but I quite like the 2 columns when you come in here. We're gonna add a room on the side of here once the the next day comes around. But it's anything hour, so Fawn is having a little nap. Which anything hour is it? It's the first one. So let's. I think the anything hour is the later one. So maybe I do it like this. Yes. Okay. Yeah. I was thinking about this last episode and not quite remembering. I think this is how I set it up. Or is it? I don't know. We're going to do it like this. Straight into recreation in the morning, and then after your recreation in the evening, you can go and do whatever you want. We do need some Neil pillows. That's the word I was looking for. I need some of these. There's a word for them. The Church of England that I can't remember the name of. I've got a specific word, but I'm not religious, so I do not remember. But that does mean we need some cloth, so I'm going to get 3 rows of cotton going. Cut on those plants. Yeah, full disclosure, I am recording this before the previous run of Rimworld has ended by about a month. So I was, as soon as I finished the end of that last series, which we had fun with, it was very much a test of a full playthrough of Rimworld on the channel, where we went for the landed ship to escape the planet. And if you haven't watched it, maybe give it a watch. That the ending sort of section when we got to the landed ship and had everyone there was good fun. It definitely challenged me. We were fine. The difficulty in these games is a bit low. I do like to play casual, not difficult. Basically, I like to enjoy the story and go with the flow. But yeah, had a great time with that and thought I want to get straight back into it. I don't know what the end goal will be in this playthrough, but the idea is basically to build a small city, like a town or a small city, for people who are fleeing and want to join us. Diversity will be like the name of the game, in terms of xenotypes, ideologies, and all that. If I go into one of these ones, we'll see. Oh no, we don't have it in here. Okay, yeah, there was. In our ideology, if I can grab our ideology from someone, we've got this diversity of thought. So in a few days, I think people will be like, they're fine. There's a 0 mood buff if everyone is all unity cooperative, but they get a little mood boost if we have people from these other ideologies, which are all the default ones that it loaded up in the game. So we'll see. In terms of roles, I don't think we have roles set yet. Oh, we need a ritual spot. Okay. Ideology, ritual spot. Let's put it in the middle here. Can we do this? So, assign role. We can. So, let's assign Cass as our leader. I'm also going to move Fawn to this bed and then Dark to this bed, so Fawn and Cass are sleeping near each other. Cass now holds the role of Awoken Mind, and I'm going to give Fawn the other role, so social assign role. Our moral guide, our cooperative counsellor. So let's begin. That's because Fawn is the social person. I'm happy. I'm happy assigning these early on, basically. There we go. Some eating going on. We do need to start thinking about where we want the kitchen in relation to the fields. Let's get this built. We haven't done any research yet, but eventually, is it Cass doing research? Oh, it's Dar doing research. Okay, Dar might be on that now. The growing is completed. Cass is doing some hauling. Yeah, let's get the conduit sorted out. So, hidden conduit to here. I've got a kind of idea for how I want rooms to be laid out in this playthrough. So if we check how much wood we've got on the map, 385, lovely. I'm thinking, and I've got sort of some screenshots of some test playthroughs. I basically want 4x5 internal rooms. So if this is 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, not quite big enough here. Maybe we'll do it up here. Ancient storage cylinder. Deconstruct that. Let me grab a plan. 4x5. That's the kind of size I'm thinking. So what I might do is do some mining here. I'm happy to smooth that wall, and then structure, wooden structure, and then something like this. Deconstruct this. And then we're going to be offsetting the doors slightly in these, with the walls in there as well. Walls of the beds, so the beds will probably be in like these two 2x2 areas, so they're not directly opposite the doors. That's kind of my thought. So that is plenty for Cass to do. Got a good number of limestone blocks that we can use, 100 limestone blocks. Let's get some wooden walls set up here as well. And then that can be something for Dar to do, come and chop down these plants. Now, Cass Handley does have the growing skill, so the 5. Dar, you're up to a 7, so you can nearly make heal root, which we'll get you on as soon as we can. In fact, let's set that up. So zones, growing zone. Let's have a 2 wide of heal root, and it's going to give us a warning. No one can grow that. That's fine. We are aware. Then this will be corn. Oh, and I do want some dye as well, because we are running ideology, and dye actually means something. It means that we want it. So Tinctoria, 2 rows of Tinctoria. In fact, what is this? It is a 15 by 2, so that's 30. Let's put heal root here. A bit closer to the base, and then the Tinctoria zone can go up here. And cancel the other one. Yeah, there we go. This is corn, Tinctoria, cotton, rice, and then heal root over here, just to stop this us needing to chop down trees every time they pop up. We've got a grow zone here instead. We're probably going to want to put a wall around here as well, so let's think about that. Maybe yeah, we don't have any fertile soil nearby, so I'm not super worried about it conforming to any particular shape. So maybe something like Yeah, we could just build it straight down here. We can always move the farm season to season, I guess, as well. And then it would be like here as well. Ancient fence. We could keep the fences, to be fair. That might be useful. Just to have a fence in here. If that's a fence, do you want to reinstall that down? Does that work? It seems to work. It doesn't give us a thing, but I think that's just how it looks on the map. There we go. Fence, and then we will add a gate there. So structure, fence, gate, wooden gate there. That hopefully will give us like a nice line there. Do you want to do this gate? It did not. Okay, we'll get rid of that fence. That can be there. We can get a cooler in here, or vent, sorry. And then I am going to put a cooler on this room just to cool down these bedrooms, and we want a heater as well. And we'll get the power line all the way up to there. Looks like we've got enough steel, and we've got enough components as well. Fawn, where are you? You are all the way out here carrying some steel. I'm going to give you a big task, Fawn. Can you do some hauling, please? Low food and low medicine. There is indeed. You're going to be hauling everything into our main stockpile room. So this is quite the task. You're still doing planting. That's fine. That's what we've set you to do. How is your planting looking? It was at 3,000 before. Now it's 5,000. So it's tipping up, ready to plant some heel reach. And Fawn, you are doing an excellent job. Let's hold the door open for you. And I'm going to hold this door open in the middle there as well for when you move that steel. We should have enough power when the wind's blowing for this. Let's temporarily get a wood-fired generator out here. And then I also want you to build a bed for you and Fawn in here. I might mine this actually, rather than smooth it, and that way we can move this vent up here. I like vents to be at the back of the room. Don't refuel this this lamp, and instead we are going to... Oh, actually, what I do want to do is use some of our new mods. So when drop pods drop down from traders, they're going to drop here. A party spot temporarily will be in here. Let's put that there. The visitor spot can be here. The caravan hitching spot can be here. We've got drop spot, ritual, visiting, caravan hitching, and then we want a trade spot as well. Over here. And then marriage, in case that suddenly crops up, we'll just put that there. So it's got some chairs for people to sit backwards on for now. But that should be all of our spots placed. Randy's given us some ship chunks. There's probably a few of these on the map. Yeah, there's one more somewhere else. So we have got some components we can gather. I can see components over here as well. Plenty of steel as well. Lots of orange for the steel. Components and steel over here. Anything else? Ooh, this is a biotech thing. Contains an ancient mechanoid transponder. Attack it to destroy it. It's beeping away with like a colour. Oh, that's the other ship chunk there. Uranium. A big chunk of uranium. And I don't see any silver, plasteel, or jade anywhere on the map. Might be missing it, but I think not looking like it's uncovered anyway. Oh, ambrosia. Is it far? Oh, it's a long way. We won't worry about that for now. I often will put a grow zone over it, set to not sow anything, and it will just harvest it. But we'll leave that until it's until we're a bit more developed. I don't want people wandering away from the base. And that's a good point. I think I will set up an area 1 that's just a big square north of this I don't know what you'd call it, this sort of outcropping over here, and then just sort of along here, so anywhere this side of the thick trees. That is absolutely fine. And let's make sure we actually set that so that can be for Tanner, our dog, and also all of the humans. These are all baseliner humans. I do not know what it's like to use the other xenotypes in Biotech. I have literally never played Biotech. We've got pollution removal areas as well. That's another Biotech edition. So I'll be learning as I go, which I'm looking forward to doing, but it's hopefully a gentle introduction to it. Fawn has moved everything indoors, which is looking good. I am going to move the zone around a little bit and just put it all back here. Shrink that so we can do that. Yeah, sorry Fawn, getting you to move even more. We could put a bed in here as well. What I'm going to do instead is move Dar's bed into here. And then this one can be Cass and Fawn. And then I do want you to do some mining. Cass, actually, you're going to do that and then you're going to do the nearby mining first. Because then we can move the vent. Oh, where are you building a roof? Oh, there, literally. Okay, so we have got to the stage, day 5, I think, where we can name our colony. So our faction is going to be called Outcast Union, and then, more importantly, this base is going to be called the Sanctuary. So we are 3 outcasts, Cass, Fawn and Dar, and we're going to be a sanctuary for people like us and like anything basically. Anyone who wants to come and live here and abides by the rules is welcome. Cass, you're going to finish off this mining. Oh, I've got 2 people selected, that's why that's not working. It says we need batteries and we need a meal source. We do indeed. So, meal source. I think this is probably going to be our fridge area. Materials wise, we've got some wood. We definitely need some more. Let's harvest some trees. Basically any fully grown trees in this area. Including the bamboo. Is there any I didn't click on? Palm trees. We need to select palm trees as well. Anything fully grown in the palm tree variety. There was a meteor, a sandstone meteor has landed down here. Let's get a fence built here as well. So structure fence just to complete this little zone. This is going to be a wall down here though, definitely. Yeah, I want to go for a pretty specific setup for the kitchen and the butchering room. So it's going to be a 19 by 15 total area for like the butchery kitchen room, and then the cooking kitchen room, the fridge freezer area, and then the eventually the dining area. But the initial area is going to be internal 5 by 3s for the kitchen. So if I grab the plan, 5 by 3s like this with kitchen things down. What are they called? Electric stoves down the left and right. So yeah, the same for the butchering tables down the left and right. But how exactly we do that in this layout, I'm not really sure. We've got like this visitors with things to trade. We'll let them come into the visitor spot. So we've got this like 2 by 2 or 2 wide, I should say, walkway down the middle here, and it's kind of reasonable that we continue that upwards and downwards. Maybe we do a 5, 6, 10, 11, 12, 13 total, and then we would put within here. That's what I'm thinking for the sort of the wall layout of the kitchen area. Let's get Fawn to trade with Eubank. Oh, sorry, you were in the middle of something with Cass. My apologies. But yeah, that's the layout I'm sort of thinking of. So we might move these walls around to line up with wanting to do that. But we do have this here, so that would have to be moved down, which is fine. We can move it, but not ideal. Oh, they have components, so let's buy components. Always buy components in Rimworld. They got some meds as well, but I think I'm going to leave it off. We could sell the ambrosia. Yeah, there's an ambrosia on the map. Let's sell what we've got and buy some more meds. And let's get those hauled in as well when Fawn or anyone else, when you're ready. I think this will be a decent footprint for this. I'm still tempted to like move it out even more or sort of turn it around. Yeah, I'm going to just delete it all and have a look what it would look like from the other direction. Maybe I'll think about that between episodes. We'll put a cut in here. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the second episode. We might have some lulls in this playthrough, given that we're playing with Randy Random. If we need to, we'll up the difficulty. But it's early on, so we'll see how we get on. Ooh, I had missed that Fawn and Dar are now also. Well, that's an interesting way to woo someone. But Fawn and Dar are now also lovers, so we might want to get a triple bed in here somewhere. Fawn and Cass are sharing beds at the moment. But yeah, Biotech has children, so we will have children in this playthrough. That's kind of part of building up this town as it becomes a proper town. So yeah, I'll finish the episode there, but thank you very much for watching, and we will be back with some more Rimworld next time. Goodbye.